Hello everybody and welcome to the United Stand. Apologies about the stream last night. I'm just going to fly straight into this, and I say enough is enough with this transfer nonsense with Manchester United at this stage. Look, I've always said August the 8th is the important date for United, but let's call a spade here. We're on holiday. It is not going to happen. What needed to happen is not going to happen at Manchester United in the time that we have got left. It's simply not going to happen. We may well bring Bruno Fernandes in, and he's a very good signing for Manchester United. We may well bring in a Harry Maguire, and he's a very, very good signing for Manchester United. But the point remains that we just haven't got the time to do what we need to do, and that's massively, massively frustrating. And I think, look, you see Arsenal making moves for Nicola Pepe and Kieran Tierney, and they're only meant to have a £40 million budget. And then you've got Manchester United. Well, we've got Wan-Bissaka. We're considering a bid FC. We're looking at this player FC, and I do think we'll bring Harry Maguire in, and I do think that we will bring in hopefully we'll bring Bruno Fernandes in. But the point is, at this stage, for all the Manchester United fans who are half glass full people, it's not enough. It was never enough. We needed a centre-back, two midfielders and a right winger, and we are not going to achieve that before August the 8th. So I feel comfortable in saying to you this morning that it's not going to happen. And all these people are going, oh, let's just wait and see what happens. I've still got faith it can happen, Jeffrey. Oh, we can still do some business. We can do anything we want in the transfer window. We're not going to do what we wanted to do in the transfer window. What's going to happen is that we are going to probably buy Harry Maguire and one other, and we'll all go, oh, that's good, we got some business done. And we've been mugged off. We've been mugged off by the fact that actually we haven't got it done in the time that we needed to do. We're not competitive in this transfer market, and it's not going to happen. So look, if we bring Harry Maguire in and Bruno Fernandes in, I'll be happy with that. But ultimately, I think we need to keep sight of the fact that we haven't achieved what we were meant to achieve in this transfer window, because we've not been aggressive enough, we've not been ruthless enough, and ultimately we still have got hope. We still have got owners who don't want to spend much money. I mean, I saw something last night that United are waiting to sell Lukaku before they sign players. Look, I'm not salty about Arsenal. I saw an Arsenal fan there. Well done. Nicola Pepe, fantastic signing. Ndembele for Spurs, fantastic signing. If Spurs get Lo Celso as well, fantastic signing. If Arsenal get Kieran Tierney, fantastic signings. These are very good signings for our rivals, and I'm not going to lie to that. Does it make me feel jealous? I mean, I would have liked Nicola Pepe and I would have liked Ndembele, so yes, I would agree that definitely yes. But what I would say is that Manchester United should be masters of their own destiny, really. We should be able to bring in the players that we want to bring in. And I'm massively disappointed with the situation that's going on at the moment. And I've always said, let's wait till August the 8th. I mean, there's loads of stories coming through, let me just say, about Bruno Fernandes, because Plush Pod has just said about it. All I can tell you is what I know about Bruno Fernandes is that in March he was a priority, and all summer he's been a priority. But actually, I didn't get excited last night when I was seeing all these people saying he's going to have a medical, his agent's in England, and he's not coming back till the deal's been done. Well, he better get ready. He better get a pension in the UK then, because if he's dealing with Woodward, he might never get a deal. But look, maybe Bruno Fernandes will be done, maybe it won't be done. I've always felt it would be done, so I'm not going to change that. But is there anybody really credible around the club reporting it? Not at the moment, so we'll wait and see on that. Leicester Mercury last night saying that Manchester United are no closer to getting that deal done, and we're coming up for 4 weeks since I did the video talking about, somebody close to Leicester had told me that Harry Maguire wants to come to United, and it will happen if we pay over £75 million. Well, we still haven't done that 4 weeks later, and you've got United fans with 10 days left in this transfer window saying, oh yeah, we can still do some business. We can still do some business. It's not going to happen. Lewis Kempton says, would you bring Memphis back for about 40 million? Not much risk, and can play on the left if Lukaku goes. Leon won't sell any more players, Lewis, so it's irrelevant. But would I bring Memphis back? He's better than Lukaku, so I can see your argument there. But what I really want to say is that I'm getting mightily fed up with what's going on at Manchester United. And I think I tried to do the stream last night and I messed it up, so I've done it this morning. But I'm just really getting angry with it. Really getting angry with it. I can't emphasise that enough. We're not going to do what we need to do, and I know the glass half empty, the glass half full people, the positive FC United fans will be going, oh, we still got time, we could do some bloody business more, stop being so negative, get behind Ollie. And I'm behind Ollie, Gunnar Solskjaer, and I'm behind a lot of these players, but he's got an arm behind his back as well, because yet again, we have not backed a manager in the transfer window. Whether it was Moyes, didn't like him, Van Gaal didn't like him, Mourinho liked him at the start, didn't like him at the end, but they didn't get fully backed, whatever about their signing of football. And with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, look, I just feel that we've been mugged off, and I think a lot of people are falling for it again. I feel that, you know, the Glazers have put somebody in charge that they know everybody loves, because we do love Ollie. Ollie's saying the right things because he's got to. I don't blame him. He's got to, because it's his job to do that. And you know, you've got people saying there's still time. I mean, look at the evidence of Manchester United over the last 6 years. Since when have we ever gone and bought five players in 10 days? We're not going to do five deals in 10 days. And the positivity around the club, I agree, is going to kill this club. I think actually on August the 8th, it's a big day. It's Judgment Day for Manchester United fans, because we've got to judge this transfer window and analyse it in an honest way, and I feel that I can almost do that now. I'm very, very excited about the fact of bringing a Harry Maguire in or a Bruno Fernandes in. I think that would be massively, massively positive for United to do that, because it does improve us. But it doesn't give us what we needed in this transfer window. I mean, we already know we're going into the midfield a little bit like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's reign. Oh, I hope it works, because he's such a great bloke. I can see potential in him. I hope it's going to really work. But how much hope and potential can you have in a club of the stature of Manchester United? You look at Manchester City, where was their hope and potential when they wanted to become kings of England? No, they went and got a top-class manager in Pep Guardiola. They went and spent a load of money in every position. There was no hope. I mean, there was a little bit of hope because it might not work, but every decision they made was strategic and about making them a powerhouse in English and European football. The same with Liverpool. You know, 20, 30 years without a title, you go and get Jurgen Klopp, who proven at a team like Dortmund has, you know, broken the power of Bayern Munich, played a good brand of football, you know, developed a side. So they bring Klopp in, they bring the right owners in relation to directors of football, and they build a team over 3 years. What have we got at Manchester United with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? We've got Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who's managed Mulder, who we all love and we hope is going to be good, and he does play a brand of good football. But what he then needed was backing from the board, £200-300 million to bring quality in. Unfortunately, what we reflected in our manager is we're reflecting on the pitch. Our midfield is the same as Ole. It's all about hope and drive and passion. Oh, look at Pereira pushing people. Even I fell for it the other day. Oh, look at McTominay, he can hit a 40-yard pass. Oh, look at Fred in a pre-season game, even though he was crap last year, he could be good this year. Oh, maybe Matic has got a little bit left in the tank. Oh, hopefully Pogba's going to stay. And you go through the team and you realise that as well as the manager, there's so much based on hope. And we get mugged off as a fan base by that, because we're like, oh yeah, hope, 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 passion, believe, believe, believe. And the owners are like, they're swimming in a swimming pool of bloody money, going, look at them idiots, hoping that it's not going to rain, and here we are in our inside swimming pool of money. You know, open another bottle, Ed. You know, and that's what I mean. Like, I don't mind hope, but 90% of our club is based on hope, and 40% Hope FC, says And what we realistically should be doing as a big football club with massive revenue streams is we should be bringing in money. We should be bringing in money to the club. We should be going to Ollie, right, you can have Bruno Fernandes, you can have Milinkovic-Savic, you can have Harry Maguire, you can have Nicola Pepe. Use your little bit of hope, but also use those quality players as well. So, and I just think that's where we're at with 10 days to go. And people can call me a liar, they can say what they like, but if you agree with me, smash a like on the video. Let's see how many people agree, because I think ultimately I will wait till August the 8th to have a proper analysis of this transfer window, because we'll definitively know what the net spend is, we'll definitively know who's been brought in, but we definitively know right now there are, how many days left in this transfer window? 10 left in this transfer window, and we don't have the time to bring in the players that we were talking about back in May. So ultimately, look, I'll eat this t-shirt. I'll eat this t-shirt if we go and buy 2 midfielders, a centre-back and a right winger now, and I'll happily do it. I won't even eat, I'll put a bit of mayonnaise, it'll take me a long time, but I'll do it. But it's not going to happen. I know it's not going to happen, and you know it's not going to happen, because we've been in this position for years and years. I think we'll sign 2 players. Some people would say even that's impossible at this late stage. But we're not going to achieve what we wanted to achieve. And I think all these people are going, I'm going to wait till August the 8th. And I was one of those, and I still am going to wait till August the 8th. But there's a big but there. It ain't got nothing to do with J-Lo. This has got to do with facts. We are not doing 4 deals in 10 days. They are not stacked up. You look at people like Simon Stone and, you know, credible journalists. They're not waiting. They're not waiting. They're not saying there's anything in the pipeline. And on Thursday morning, you've got a week left. Proven means nothing. Look at Sanchez and Di Maria, says Dion Doherty. Well, so what Dion's basically saying there is that you don't need to go and buy. And Jake Laffan says the Simon Stone is saying the Bruno reports are fake. Exactly. I sort of said that last night. Until it comes from people that are credible, you can't hang your hat on it, and it's a shame. Let's be happy with Aaron Wan-Bissaka. That's the last signing, unfortunately. It's all gone too quiet with little time to go. Such a shame, as we always hope for more. That's from Cranfield Group. Well, I've already said, if on August the 8th it's a crap transfer window, then I will seriously be in discussions with the Glazer out people as to see if they've got a real tactic to start making change at our football club, because it should not be about a bad transfer window, and it should not be about where we are in the league. This should be a culmination of the last 20 years they've been in charge. This should be a culmination of where we are as a club. This summer was an opportunity to build something. This summer was an opportunity to build something and send a statement. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, bleeds Manchester United, intrinsically linked to our successful period. Give him the job, give him time, give him patience, but also first summer transfer window, give him money. And a lot of people were saying yesterday, it was always going to be a bigger job than one transfer window. You're right. It was always going to be a bit bigger job than one transfer window, because you know what was meant to happen? This transfer window, we should have sold the whole team and bought a whole new team in. It's not FIFA, you can't do that. So what do? Can we do 4 deals in the one transfer window? Yes. Can we sell 4 players? Yes. And then you do the same next summer. So what should have happened in this transfer window? And you know this, we spoke about it. What should have happened is we should have bought in centre back, 2 midfielders and a right winger this summer transfer window. Then next summer transfer window, maybe you bring in another left back to challenge Shaw, another striker, maybe another midfielder, and you start to build a team like that. Unfortunately, we've already lost it, haven't we? We've already jumped backwards. And somebody just said 6th place, here we come there. We've been saying all summer, no transfer windows, no transfers done. We'll be fine. We can still get 4th because Chelsea have got a transfer ban, and Hazard's gone and Lampard's new, and Arsenal can only spend 40 million. Well, Arsenal have gone and bought Pepe now. They've also brought a brilliant player in from Real Madrid on loan. They've got Aubameyang, Lacazette, and Pepe. That's guaranteeing them 60 goals at least. You'd expect 60 goals, averaging 20 for each. But very, very good deal that will. So Arsenal have had a better transfer window than us at the moment. I mean, who's the banter club? Who is the banter club? It's, look, I wouldn't say steam's coming out my ears at this point, but I'm getting pissed off. I really am getting pissed off, and it's totally aimed at the board. It's not at Ollie. It's not at the players. It just pisses me off that we've been sold another lie. Like all this positivity, Ollie's at the wheel. We're going to back him. You'll be shocked at the quality of player that wants to come to this club. Why even say lies? Why tell fans lies? Why give us this is going to be the biggest summer ever, this is going to be the biggest transfer window ever? Why tell us lies? Why not just keep your gob shut, and then if we kid ourselves, then that's it. We've kidded ourselves, haven't we? But we were told, there's money to go, there's lots of money to be spent. We were told the quality of player that's queuing up to come here. Well, what quality of player? Am I meant to be shocked that Wan-Bissaka wants to leave Palace to come to United? He's a quality player, but I'm not shocked by that. I'm certainly not shocked that Daniel James wants to come to Manchester United. So where's this shock? Where is this shock of these players that want to come to our football club? And as I said, 10 days to go in the transfer window, not going to do the business that we needed to do. And personally, I'd be over the moon if Harry Maguire and Bruno Fernandes. I really, really would. But I'll still say on August the 8th, they've still messed us up. They've still sold us a lie. They've done this on purpose, basically. I reckon they've left these deals till the end, so that when we hit the end of the transfer window, we'll get hit by a positive. Like maybe Harry Maguire will happen in the last week and we'll be like, yeah, we've done it. I mean, Matthew O'Shea says Nicola Skura is saying it's confirmed that Bruno Fernandes is to join Manchester United. He's named the contract and the price. Simon Stone's come out and said it's fake. I believe Simon Stone, unfortunately. I said this last night on Twitter, that Manchester United, all these rumours about Bruno Fernandes are great, but you've got to understand the credibility of these journalists, and you've got credible journalists who are close to Manchester United. They're basically briefed by Manchester United. James Cooper of Sky Sports, Simon Stone, Simon Peach, they are briefed by media communications at Manchester United as to what's coming out and what's going on. And if they say something, it's happening. And if he's saying it's a fake story, it's a fake story, I'm afraid. So, look, I hope we get Bruno Fernandes and I hope we get Harry Maguire, but ultimately I think we've been absolutely sold a dummy by the club this summer. They can't do the business that they want to do. And also, I think at this point, Manchester United fans individually need to make a decision about what they are going to do next season. Are they just going to sit back and just go, yay, Ollie and everyone, let's be positive? or is there genuinely going to be some sort of intent to try and make a change at our football club? Because I tell you what, I haven't even mentioned it. If Paul Pogba goes, Jesus Christ, like if we lose Pogba on top of what's been a shit transfer window, we're in massive trouble. I think if Pogba goes and we only bring in one more midfielder and a centre back, and Pogba goes, you're not even replacing Pogba, because Pogba's good. So I would say 6th next season if we lose Pogba at this point. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to go and hit the pool, and it's a lovely day, as you can see. I'll give you a little bit of a view over there. Lovely morning. Lots of boats about because it's the weekend in Spain. Not a cloud in sky. Lovely stuff. And I will be back with you later on tonight if I can get the stream to work again. But thanks everybody for watching. Just a little bit of an update in the mornings for you. I'm going to do something from down on the beach. I can't find the pineapple cellar anyway. Please do smash a like on the video, everybody. Make sure you're subscribing if you're new. Get your comments in below. Have you had enough? Have you reached that point now where you realise, like me, we're not going to do all the business we needed to do? Maguire in the midfield is great. We must do that, but it's still not enough for me. Smash a like on the video if you agree. Get your comments in below, because I might have an hour or two later on this afternoon with a sangria reading your comments and give a few replies. Thanks for watching. Speak to you all soon. Mine's a San Miguel.